The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to explain marital settlement agreements. So let's start by talking about what a marital settlement agreement is. First of all, a marital settlement agreement is an agreement between the parties to a divorce that resolves issues surrounding the divorce. It might resolve some of the issues in the divorce, it might resolve all of them. So some of the issues that are commonly resolved in a marital settlement agreement are issues of child support, allocation of parenting time and responsibility, asset and liability division, and spousal maintenance. And if it's resolved between the parties in a marital settlement agreement, then it doesn't have to be litigated and tried. So sometimes some of the issues can be resolved through a marital settlement agreement, and some have to be resolved through trial. Ideally, all of the issues can be resolved through a marital settlement agreement. If the parties agree to an agreement, one of the parties' attorneys will submit it to the court. The courts will typically enter these without looking too hard at them or trying to pick them apart for fairness, except for issues revolving around the children. So issues of child support and allocation of parenting time and responsibility. The court is responsible for looking out for the best interest of the child, and the court can override the parties' agreements on those issues. Courts can also refuse to enter a marital settlement agreement if it's unconscionable. Unconscionability means that one of the parties has actually been deprived of meaningful choice, and it's very specific. It's not just that the agreement's one-sided, but it's one-sided and there are additional circumstances that lead the court to believe that one of the parties has been deprived of their independent judgment in entering the agreement. If the court finds it unconscionable, the court can choose not to enter the agreement. Once the agreement is entered, if one of the parties wants to have it overturned based on unconscionability, they have to show by clear and convincing evidence that it's unconscionable. This is a higher standard than the normal preponderance of the evidence standard. So they basically have to show more than just 51% likelihood that it's unconscionable once the marital settlement agreement has been entered. People can do a lot of things in a marital settlement agreement. One of the things that they can do is restrict their own ability to modify the marital settlement agreement based on changed circumstances. So the baseline rule is that the parties can agree to a certain resolution of these issues, but if circumstances change, like someone loses their job or gets a new job, they can seek to modify the agreement between the parties or the final divorce order. In a marital settlement agreement, the parties can, by agreement, restrict their own ability to later modify the agreement based on changed circumstances. We recommend that the parties' attorneys make sure that the terms of the marital settlement agreement are explicitly stated in the divorce order, as opposed to just referencing, the marital settlement agreement, the divorce order saying all of the terms of the marital settlement agreement are ratified by this order. That's not good enough. We want to actually restate the terms of the marital settlement agreement in the final divorce order, and the reason for that is because if the terms are stated in the divorce order, then the marital settlement agreement can be enforced through contempt proceedings rather than through a breach of contract, where that's how you enforce it if the terms aren't stated explicitly in the divorce order. So that's an important one. And we have an article on contempt proceedings and how they work, but the bottom line is it'll give the person trying to enforce the marital settlement agreement an easier route to enforcing it if the terms are stated explicitly in the divorce order. So that's the basics of marital settlement agreements. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Check out more articles at learn-about-law.com. Thanks.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.